Hey, what's up guys? My name is Michael and welcome back. If you're hearing my voice, I'm actually still partially sick, and so I've been out of the YouTube business for about a week and a half because of sickness, and I've been really wanting to make videos, but I'm just at that point where I think I am okay enough to make a video. You can probably still hear it in my voice that I am sick. I would say I'm about 80% back. So you probably have seen my content. I've not been posting for a couple of days, and I've missed you guys, and I hope you've missed me as well. And I think now I'm ready to make another video, and it really does align with the topic of this video, which it will be about the power of motivation and being able to push through, especially when it's really hard on your body and yourself. Man, so guys, I've actually took the flu shot, and for some reason I still got the flu. So it's been almost 2 weeks now on the sickness. It's slowly dying down, so expect for more content to be out, especially when I'm fully 100% back. You'll see videos every couple of days again, sort of that repeatable pattern that I was doing before I got sick. Yeah guys, the story that I got for you today is a time when I was in college. I was actually in ROTC, and I was also very sick, which is sort of how I got to this video and how it reminded me of why this would be such a great topic to go over for that time. So when I was in college, I was in ROTC, and I was in the Air Force ROTC, and I was in a program called Arnold Air Society, which is basically an elite set of cadets that really want to go above and beyond the normal requirements of just performing in ROTC, which was just going through the leadership courses, the physical fitness challenges, and then the mental challenges that come along with being in the ROTC program. So I did this ROTC program, and I was doing the Arnold Air Society, which basically meant that you had to attend these sessions. It was a semester long, and you had to perform weekly requirements through the whole semester, and if you missed more than one session, you would automatically be booted for the program. So when I was going through the class for the first time, like that learning session, they told us that more than half of the cadets in the program would be kicked out because they either chose to be voluntarily leave the program because it was just too demanding and too stressful, or they got kicked out because they didn't meet the requirements. No, they weren't up to par, so then they were left from the program. And I actually did the entire program. We started with about 30 cadets, and only 12 people made it through. I was one of the 12 cadets that actually passed the program. And one of the hardest challenges that I recall in that program was we had to run 10 miles on top of this really high hill, like a mountain, and basically go around it 10 miles. And we had to do it at midnight, and everyone remained in the class. So the 12 cadets that we had left in the program, we were all required to meet up at the same time with the current staff, the current members of Arnold Air Society, and then run those 10 miles. And so what was really hard about this is that not only was it already an extremely stressful environment to be in, because they would be yelling military stuff, like related things at you to try to make you weed out along the way, but I was also extremely sick, so kind of like how I am now. But during that moment when I was running the 10 miles at midnight, I was not feeling it. I wanted to quit just because I had a fever. I actually had a virus, and I lost 10 pounds during that month. And so it was really hard for me to continue through the progress, because I was thinking of leaving the program because I was just too sick and I couldn't heal. My eyes were red, so this was a really weird virus. I couldn't eat and I couldn't sleep because I continuously coughed. So I was pretty much at my weakest point in my health, and so having to run the 10 miles, and I didn't want to delay my team from running the 10 miles because of me, so I ended up having to push through it mentally and force myself to do it, even though I knew that I was at this tipping point of I might actually pass out because I'm just on a fever and I'm not feeling well. And so what I did to mentally drive myself towards doing that event was that I knew that as a team and as a unit that we were together. We were a part of a team that was better than ourselves. And so I knew that the mission that I was doing and running so that we can actually progress through this program of Arnold Air Society was something that meant a lot to us. And so I've been through a lot of hard times with that team of doing a lot of different physical activities and mental stresses. And I knew that this was just one of the hills on the road that would make me stronger and something that I could recall down the road. And that's sort of how I remember it now and today, is that when I was doing that class, doing that requirement of running 10 miles, it was probably one of the worst moments in my life because I was just wanting to give up. And I knew that my fitness was not there because I was just so sick and I was on a fever, but I knew that that was what had to be done. And so I encourage you guys, there's going to be a time or several times in your life where it's really going to demand and stress a lot on your body and your mental sanity of doing something. But as I always say, remember what your purpose is and why you're doing something. If something is worthwhile to you and perhaps you're on a team and really you're challenging yourself to go above and beyond, these are the opportunities and examples that I like to remind myself of why I do the things that I do, even when it is extremely hard. Like even right now when I'm shooting this video, I'm still not 100% back yet, but I have been wanting to make a YouTube video for you guys and for myself, just to show the consistency and the persistence of me doing something that I really want to do, even when I'm not fully 100% recovered and back and normalized, as you could say, from this sickness. But yeah, so that was part of the program that I was doing. There is a lot more that was going along with it. I had a lot of fun in the Arnold Air Society. It was extremely stressful, but I did make a lot of good friends from that opportunity, and it taught me a lot about myself and how we can stick as a unit and really build camaraderie along the way. And just for your information, guys, I'm not in ROTC anymore and I chose to get out of the program. I did pass the Arnold Air Society program, but I chose to get out of ROTC to focus on my engineering stuff, which is what I'm doing now. And hopefully I can be doing other things that I really want to do. And you probably already know if you see my other videos of what my passions are and really what I would see myself doing long term, which is still continuously finding ways to improve my passive income sources, inspiring others to do the things that they want to do and helping them achieve there, and really just believing in themselves and having that persistence and that internal drive to get there. And yeah, it's really just helping individuals out mentally, and then showing you guys that things can be done. This channel, we are almost also at 100 subscribers, and it's almost 1 year from making this channel. I'll probably do a video on my 1 year learn and progress of how I've learned from myself, of the challenges of making YouTube videos, how I've grown as a person of making videos and like actually being comfortable in front of the camera. I'll probably even take clips from different videos and show you that first video I made, which was from living the 9 to 5, was super cringy. I've done videos before that, but I didn't think they were good enough to put online. And then eventually I just forced myself that, hey, I gotta start somewhere. I have to have a baseline and I'll improve as I go. Anyways, guys, you'll be seeing more videos from me now that I am just a little bit better to make YouTube videos. Again, I've missed you guys so much. I've missed making videos and just showing you the consistency and the drive that I have to giving you guys incredible content, which hopefully you guys are learning all about. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching the Growth Mindset channel. You'll see more videos. If you have any recommendations for future videos, let me know. I actually have some topics on my desktop, if you can see, of future videos that I'll be doing, so stay tuned for that as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the Growth Mindset channel, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Have a good day and stay healthy, and remember to take your vitamin C along the way. Alright guys, thanks so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.